Okay, so when you're living in the street, you have to resort to ninja mode, I guess. You know, um, I recorded a earlier video, but it was like 22 minutes long. But the website is www.zspaces.homestead.com. That's where the history of my plight is written out. Like right now, I'm in this shopping strip mall, and I'm sort of like within the reach of several businesses' free Wi-Fi. So with a battery pack in this computer and basically the Wi-Fi and a little dash cam, you're good to go. I mean, it gives you some sort of like semblance of maintaining your humanity, you know. But anyway, I guess the full impact of what I've been going through is kind of like brought itself to bear on my psyche. The whole thing of my child being basically pureed in her mother's womb, the death of my second fiance in the hospital from insulin shock and withdrawal surrounding complications of pneumonia, the whole work-related accident thing where I fell and hit my head, then the subsequent loss of my my condominium and everything I own stolen by the movers. I mean, it's sort of like I'm exhausted by the whole thing, and I'm not a young man either. I'm like 53 years old, but soon I'm going to take some time out to give you guys a tour of how I live and where I live, give you a little bit more of a in-depth view of this compartment that I sleep in. It's like 3.5 feet by 7 feet by 4 feet on wheels. And it's not that I'm ungrateful, it's just, I don't know, the despondency and the exhausting way of life. You know, I've got people helping me, like my boss gave me an advance last night, and I had to get a vacuum hose fixed on the truck. The engine blew last winter, and he basically advanced me $2,700 to get an engine put in. Otherwise, I'd be pretty much like a lot of the people that I know out here, like walking, man. Again, sometimes I ask them, what's the use? I mean, why do you even bother trying to live? I guess it's the hunger pangs and just the human survival instinct, I guess you could say. But there are men out here that are beasts, and they beat on other men and use them for sport and things like that. And those are the people that you have to be leery of. I just saw an article about teenage kids targeting the homeless and beating them up for entertainment, and it's just, this world is becoming a habitation of devils, man. But at any rate, I just woke up. I had an exhausting day. I worked till about, I don't know, 4 or 5 in the morning, got 3 hours sleep, then I had to go get the vacuum hose fixed and sit around till about 1, waiting for the mechanic to basically finish working on my home, because there's nothing I can do outside of this. It's got my clothes in it and my books and paperwork and stuff. I'm still fighting this case with these movers who stole all my property and trying to get the state to do their job. But at any rate, I'm going to edit this video here because I don't want it to run over 15 minutes or whatever is allotted on this site. And my editing tools aren't really working well for me on my computer here to break or limit the time that I have on the previous video that I made that I can't put on here until I figure out how to edit it. So at the risk of sounding redundant, I incorporated some of the comments that I made on this. So anyway, this is the innovative homeless guy signing out for now.